Hello everyone and welcome to episode 16 of Megaman Battle Network 2. In the last part, a lot of people died, and now let's continue on. Jennifer is pretty much down as it is. Oh, Lord. Torchman! I'm okay. The flames just jumped up a bit. But if it continues to rise, we're in trouble. We gotta get out of here. The switch is on the far door. The switch on the far door is on. Maybe we can jack in, but we can't get close enough to... Yeah. Damn it! If I die here, I'll never see the others again. The others... That's it! Melu! Oh yeah, Melu. Before we came to Netopia, Melu gave me the wireless adapter. That's pretty much what it is, really. Actually, I think it looks exactly like the... Yeah, it does look like the wireless adapter from Fire Red Leaf Green. Let's go! Yes! It worked! Land! Jack in! The grammar in this game is a lot worse than I remember it being. Woot! And we have what is probably my least favorite of all of the computers. Well, we did get a submem. That increases... I think that's the first time we got one, actually. We're over halfway through the game, mind you. What that does is that it'll increase the amount of subships you can carry by one. And we have a new virus here, rather. Virus. Viruses can only be killed by sword attacks. That's pretty much it. They'll turn into various weapons that do various attacks, but really, I almost... Due to the fact that I have wide sword favorited, I'm always going to be able to kill them. And there's the Saibaki. Lotties. I'm looking for an item that's not even there. Whoa! Ugh, I hate this place so much. But I love the gimmick, but otherwise it's just annoying. Phone call. Lan, another call? Yeah, hello? Raoul! Look, Lan, they got me. It's up to you now. Not Raoul too. Lan, don't you think this is strange? Huh? What is? I mean, they've got everybody. The only ones left are you and Chad. Wait, so that means that Gospel Spy and Ned Battlers... No way! Chad is in cahoots with Gospel? I don't believe it. Hey, I don't believe it either, but... I just don't get it! Let's get out of here first and then worry about Chad. So, Raoul is... out. Which saddens me, because I really like Raoul. Anyway, we got a reg up one here, yay. From what I remember, actually, all the... what's it called? All the kinds of monsters have a set path they follow. At least zombies and bandits do. I'm not too sure about vampires. But there's the cyber key right there, thankfully, and a lot of viruses. I don't even remember what I had to check up on there. If I remember correctly, what I had to check up on with that cut is my folder really quick. And if you lost anything to the bandits, it'd be right there in that chest. However... Wait, no, I'm thinking the next place. Ugh, 100 HP, that really hurts. And here's the thing to turn off the fire. So let's jack on out and continue on, shall we? But first, save now! Raoul! 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 He's still breathing. He's gonna make it. Lan, I didn't believe it. But you're the Gospel Net Battler? John, are you out of your mind? Don't play dumb with me. But these circumstances are proof enough. Wrong, I just got here too. You mean you're not the one from Gospel? But who got Raoul? And the others? Nonsense. Anyway, I'm gonna arrest you under official rights. We'll have the time to talk about it all in detail later. First, I'll delete Megaman, the root of all these evils. Proto-Man, time for a little virus busting. Huh? Boss fight against Proto-Man, and I hate this fight, I hate this fight, I hate this fight. Well, the first fight, the V2 and V3 aren't as bad, because you're more prepared for it first off. Now, he only will move in the back row, unless you destroy the back row, of course. And Proto-Man, unlike his classic incarnation, is based around swords. Now, he obviously has his basic sword attacks. He has pretty much every sword in the book. A wide sword and a long sword, even even better life sword. Which he'll do after he does a shockwave attack. And every now and then when you're shooting, he'll generate a shield. Which at some point you can make as well. I forget which game does that first. I think it's this one that does it first, but you can't do it unless you have a shield style. Which, with the way I play, is not going to be happening. Oh, there's the even better life sword. It covers 2 rows, but 3 columns, so be careful with that. Actually, I think it only covers what it touches. I'm not sure. I don't have Proto Man that memorized because I rarely ever I can't speak. I rarely ever go out of my way to fight Proto Man. I'm still questioning whether or not I'm going to do all the optional bosses. I mean, I have so far, but because believe it or not, we're actually fairly close to the end of the game. Because from what I remember, a long time ago, back when I was first playing this game, I used a walkthrough for it, way back when, mind you. And, it had 14, the game divided into 14 acts. Right now, we're in Act 12. We're almost done here. Then again, are we in Act 12 or 11? I can't remember. But yeah, with Proto Man, just pretty much try and use your program advances. You're obviously going to be the best way you can take him out. No, we're on Act 12 right now. We're going to Act 13. Because I just looked up the walkthrough because I still remember who made it. Oh, I know. There's 15 acts. My bad. Anyway, Life Sword is ironically one of the strongest program advances you can use against Proto Man, a guy based around swords in Battle Network. In fact, there's one odd thing. The rival characters, the Proto Man in this series and the character introduced in Star Force 2, Bly, or Solo, depending on where you're from, for some reason are based around swords. I don't know why, but luckily he's defeated. Fuck you, Proto Man. Fuck you. Chad, sorry, Proto Man. I'm weak. Huh? My weakness deleted Proto Man. If I could have just hated you with all my might. Chad, I don't need sympathy from villains. Chad, it's a misunderstanding. Lan's right. Neither of you's from Gospel. She's the real criminal. She wasn't hurt by Gospel. We've been fooled. But, believe me, she went up this way. Raoul! What a farce. Sorry, Lan. Yeah, fooled me too. I just trusted you. Lan! Yeah, we gotta go stop the Gospel Net Battler. I'll leave this to you. Without Proto Man, you're our only hope. It's in your hands. Okay. She did it. Who's she? Every girl on the team is either fatally injured or dead, so who could it be? Find out right now. What? You're alive? Princess Pride? You were the Gospel Net Battler? You got me. I'm a gospel leader. On my boss's orders, I infiltrated your organization. But official Net Battlers sure aren't any big deal. All easy to fool. And then, them sending you police. What do you mean by that? I expected that kid Chad to come for me. So I figured I'd have to deal with him. How annoying. So how do you plan to defeat me? That floor's gonna give way like before. Nope! I won't fall for that again. I've got a wireless terminal. What did that even fall into? Wouldn't be any fun otherwise. Nightman's growing impatient. Megaman, was it? Come then! Megaman, let's do it! Sure thing. I'd hate to have to defeat a robot, net Navy based off someone from Mega Man 6. But it's gotta happen! Actually, how many Battle Network 6 guys are there in here? I know Tomahawk Man is later in the series. Is Wind? I don't remember. Anyway, come right up here to find us the cyber key for this area, but run so you can get past that vampire. And don't get trapped like I did. That's happening all too much. I was tempted to jack out because of that actually, but then I realized, nah, I have full energies. And here we got Longsword L, which I already have, so it's kind of useless. I wish you could have multiple favorite chips, but that would be kind of overpowered. I'm not sure if there's anything down that path. I didn't think about checking because I was too kind of busy running away. Although Teasblade could check right now. And, oh lord, 8,500. Ugh, that hurts. Full energy. Yay. They give you a lot of full energy. I think it's because of the vampires. I love editing out battles. But then again, that's why I'm glad I do RPGs and such post-commentary. In fact, how many live commentaries have I done? See, there was Akamajo Densetsu. There's Cyberkey, by the way. Megaman 1 for the 25th anniversary. The original Sonic 2 run. I can't remember what else. I think that's it, really. Also, we got a we got a power-up. Let's use that to boost our attack. I love finding those things in the field. Satisfying. And now we have what I consider to be the most annoying part of this entire part. Or this entire little series of computers. We have to get to that center part, but due to the fact that it's the exact same thing, I'm actually going to be jump cutting there once I reach the door, I believe. There it is. Even though that probably should have been a title clip instead. To the door. Now, I'm pausing around here because I thought this was going to be a good point to end it, but I only had around 12 minutes of footage, as obvious. I like my videos to be around 15 to 20. Except in certain cases, like what I have recorded of Final Fantasy 1 so far. That's coming at some point, guys. I just need to get my brother over here. Because I'm doing those with him. I probably should not have said that, but I don't care. Get over here, Christopher! By the way, I love the music in this area. It's really simplistic, but really catchy. Ooh, and Invis 2. I don't even think I got an Invis 1. What the Invis chips do is that they, well, turn you invisible. If you remember during the Zeta Cannon... Oh, lord. Let's get back to here. If you remember with the Zeta Cannon, I turn invisible. It's the same effect as that. But here are the... In the past two areas, if your stuff got stolen, here's where it would go. So now I have 17,000 zennies again. Or is it zenny or zennies? Anyway, cleverly placed zombie. I hate when bandits come from behind me. Because the bandits, as I mentioned before, are really fast. I'm surprised they don't take any of your money away, really. And by that, what I mean by that is that they don't permanently take it away. But believe it or not, we're actually... Oh, whoa, that was close. Coming up on the boss here. And there he is, and let me tell you, Nightman is huge. Holy shit. You're Nightman. No! I have no ill will against you, but I'm afraid you must die. It is my sworn duty to protect the princess, you see. But that doesn't mean you should do evil things. Nightman, have you forgotten what the boss said? Destroying the net battlers is for the good of Creamland. Huh? I don't know, I'm sure no good can come from what you're doing. Yeah, you really think this is going to make folks happy? Folks, really? Princess? What are you waiting for, Nightman? Just do as I say and you'll be fine. Do as you say. Yes, this sounds right and just. You feel some doubt in your heart, don't you? Megaman, doubting the princess is not in my programming. Even if she is wrong, I must protect her. It is my way. Now. And God! Nightman is actually a very unique boss, I have to say. You might notice that he's gray right now. That means he's stone. He can only do 1 damage per when he's in stone. However, when you're on the same row as him, he'll do that attack, which allows you to do some real damage. And luckily, since my power is roughly as at 3 now, I can defeat him around 1.5 times as fast. With the Buster, that is. That's if he would stay still. And also he'll do this attack, which will rain rocks from the heavens. It's Monty Python's Flying Circus. But Nightman, what's really annoying about him is the fact that you have to be on the same row as him. And then he'll do this attack every now and then, which is really more of a move. Which will crack literally every block or panel on the screen. Which makes it very tedious to traverse. As you may imagine. I had a lot of trouble with this guy in my first playthrough, but then again, by that point, I had only had one power. This is the first time I've ever actually really going in-depth with a Battle Network game aside from 6. That's just because I love 6. Love it. At least the music's awesome as always. I've played these games far too many times. Although I think, yeah, Battle Network 6 is the only one I've actually 100% beaten. Gone to the final boss of this one in 4, don't even like 5. Do I even own 3? There's actually something to think about there. I know I own 4 and I got to the final boss of that. 6 I've beaten multiple times. Yeah, I can tell this boss fight's kind of boring. You have to keep on going to the same block he's on over and over. Luckily though, when he's in the front, that to some extent screws him over because you can hit him with sword chips, and a certain sword chip in particular, if you know what I mean. FYI, I mean the life sword. In case you can't tell. If that normal sword L would show up. That's probably the most annoying thing about getting a program advanced that you want. Waiting for one specific chip to show up. Luckily, later games would fix this to some extent, because they have a favorite chip and some sort of other kind of favoriting chips. I don't remember. It's been a while. Also, I'd like to bring up, this is probably one of the most radical design changes in the game. I mean, Quickman, Gutsman, Megaman, Protoman, and aside from Snake Man, all bear some resemblance to their original design. Nightman looks really different, doesn't he? Because he looked like a stereotypical knight in the original. Wow, I don't even use Life Sword on him, that's right. Because in the original, he just looked like a stereotypical knight with a mace for a hand. While he looks like this here, he's a lot bigger. What? You know what? You're not even worth using a Life Sword. I'm going to beat you with a woman. Note, I said beat with a woman. Not beat a woman. Because I am against child or women abuse. I'm against abuse in general, really. And we got 3,000 Zenny. Wow, that's actually quite the profit. I didn't even realize that during the playthrough. No way. My man lost. Lan, I'll turn off the trap switch. Yeah, go for it. Okay. And yes. This should take care of it. Yes! Nice try. But even with Nightman, I can manipulate the traps. Everyone will perish. Lan, be careful. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Wow, that is bad luck, Princess. Well, excuse me, Princess. Thanks to you, I can save the organization. You have my eternal gratitude. What about Raoul? Is he alright? He's in the hospital by now. Good thing discovery was quick. We're rescuing the others now. They're wounded, but safe. Even that guy who got crushed. And the princess, did she die? We've rescued her too. Her wounds are healing, but she'll be questioned as soon as she's better. I don't think you'll be seeing her for a while. I heard a story once. Creamland was one of the first countries to get on the net. That's how that tiny country got so powerful so fast. But soon after, the big countries caught up to Creamland. Creamland was just in their way and got left behind. The princess might have joined Gospel to get revenge. Wow, I didn't know about that at all. I still don't think she was right to do what she did, though. What I do know is that the real enemy is Gospel. Right. With Megaman and Protoman together, we have a chance. Oh, sorry about that. Obviously, my friend, you and I are different. All of Protoman's programming is safe in my head. Really? So then Protoman isn't... I don't know why that should make you happy. It should be clear that I do not plan to team up with you. The next time we meet, I, Protoman, will defeat Megaman. Later. Later, eggshell head. It's odd, his name is really different in the Japanese version. It's like Sato or something. Man, that shot really burns me up, but those gospel guys are even worse. Let's go get them. Yeah, I'm ready when you are, Land. Let's do it. Woo! And that ends our adventures in Nettopia, everyone. Home to Electopia. So much occurred in the time truly flew. Next time we should go on vacation with the whole family. You said it. A more relaxed visit would have been nice. Land, are we cool on the takeoff time? I'm pretty sure the plane leaves at 9:30 a.m. It's after 8 now. Perfect timing. Shall we head for the airport? Why not? And with that, I'm gonna need to end things off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Megaman Battle Network 2, we're going on a plane ride. See you guys then. Ugh, I hate planes. Ah!